Hi, I'm Kate Martin, and I live in Auburn, Alabama. And my question is, how can we better assist one another in this really huge life transition, especially in the spiritual and emotional areas? Because our life really changes radically as we're getting sick and as we're being diagnosed. So how do you take care of those two areas too?
Thank you, Kate. It's very interesting and something that maybe some of us would answer in different ways. But I found that what was so important to me getting better was having support. And that meant support from my family, from friends, from healthcare providers, from those people that I knew from other walks of my life. And every single one of those people had a role in a different way. Some would give me encouragement, some taught me lessons that I hadn't known before about ways to look at things from a different perspective. And with each one of those people, I found that I was growing as a person. Many people oftentimes say that fibromyalgia is the most horrible thing they've ever experienced, and yet they're glad that they've had the experience because they've become a better person because of it. They actually feel more compassionate. They feel like they can do things that they weren't able to do before. They learn how to change their lives to be much more healthy and take care of themselves. Oftentimes patients with fibromyalgia are not real good at saying no to other people. And so when you have fibromyalgia, oftentimes you're so exhausted, you have to learn to say, I'm sorry, I just can't do that. I have to take care of myself. So it's very important that you have support from those people around you. I know that when people would say to me, I know you're going to get better, and I believed them, I would feel better. And when people came around me who had toxic personalities or personalities that weren't positive or didn't work for me, then I would feel worse. So it was always important to make sure that I was around people who I felt comfortable with and I believed in. And that also goes for your healthcare provider. If you're not comfortable with the person who is providing you your medical care, you need to find someone else. It's just like any kind of relationship. It has to work and it has to go both ways. It's interesting because we also talked about spirituality, and this is something that is very personal to everyone. But what I have found over the 16 years of talking to people with fibromyalgia, it didn't matter what kind of religion or what kind of beliefs you had, but everyone who had a belief in something that was important to them, a belief in the universe or a belief in their religion, whatever that is, they almost always were the ones that got better faster. And I do think that that's because we need help. We need other people. We need a spiritual influence on our lives. And those things also help us to heal. So what I'm excited about for what we're going to be doing in the next few months is building a community. And that's what the fibromyalgia and chronic pain individuals need, a community that doesn't judge them, that doesn't tell them what they have to do, doesn't tell them what they should believe, but is there to support one another. If you have that kind of support, you know you'll do better. And it's not one way. It's not just getting help from other people. It's you providing help and good works and doing things for other people. I'm going to end this session with a quote from Mother Teresa. She said, "Let no one come to you without leaving better and happier." I know that when we do things for other people, it makes us feel better too. I hope that today's video is helpful to you, and I would like to invite you to like us on Facebook, to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Lynne Matallana, founder of the National Fibromyalgia Association, and I want to wish you better health.